First, the fear that local seniors would be left out on the street this weekend after issues at Danforth and Hudson Ridge Towers in Rochester. Today, we're being told no one is being evicted.
But that does not mean everyone is staying put, and it certainly does not mean there are no questions surrounding how this mess happened in the first place.
Crazy.
This morning, Theodore Austin was watching his belongings and the belongings of others who had lived with him at Danforth Towers being loaded into U-Hauls. This after he was told just a few days ago the state program that allowed him to stay here was pulling the plug, and he had to leave by this weekend.
The one old person out there can't walk, can't do nothing. I don't know.
Turns out, while it's true Austin and many others did have to leave, the state has come in to relocate them to other facilities.
I gotta follow the truck, I guess. I'm waiting for a ride to come and take me to where I'm going.
Sean Burr, executive director of Rochester Housing Authority, which operates Danforth and Hudson Ridge apartments, says this is a state issue, and the state should have made it clear to the 100 or so seniors affected by this that they are not being evicted. Some did have to be relocated, but others, he says, can stay by getting moved into a new program.
Some have left, and we're trying to, work and communicate well or better so that we understand who's coming, who's going, and who can stay, because we want to focus on who can stay and be able to provide them the resources they need in order to stay there.
The state, meanwhile, said it had to end the program that allowed these folks to stay here because of poor conditions inside, while RHA points the finger at Family Services of Rochester, which the state was using to run the program, saying that organization did not pass along the rent money the residents had paid them.
Are you suspicious? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, as I'm sure everyone is.
What do you hope happens in that regard?
Well, I hope that there's a complete investigation done, and whoever needs to be held accountable is held accountable.
Yeah, and
we're talking about residents in need, and their lives, right, and their money. Where did it go?
Where did it go? Well, I reached out to Family Services of Rochester to ask them that. I've yet to hear back. I've also written over to the State Attorney General's office via email to ask them if they plan on investigating this. I haven't heard back from them just yet. When I do, I'll let you know. Lastly, if you or a loved one is impacted by this and you want some legal help, you're asked to call Legal Assistance of Western New York. Their number right on the screen there, 585-325-2520.